Hey guys, welcome back to another Roblox tutorial, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make an airdrop supply crate. So the first thing we're going to need is a model here, and I just made a basic crate and a parachute. And these are two separate things because when the crate lands I want the parachute to go away. I also have a smoke particle effect in here so that when it lands it can turn itself on. So the first thing we need to do is take our model, and if you want you can download the models in the description. And we need to move that to replicated storage. That way when we make our script to spawn it, it can go into the replicated storage and it can clone it. So if we go over to workspace, we can insert a script. We go to this script and this will be our spawning script. So we're going to be using some random variables. So I always like to make a random seed so that's always different. So to do that we need to say math.randomSeed, and then inside the parentheses so we type in tick, and then we add more parentheses, and that'll make it random every time. The next thing we're going to do is make a while true loop, which will run infinite amount of times whenever the game starts. That way it'll loop for the entire duration of the game. So to do that we need to type in while true do, and that'll complete our loop. So we need to clone the model, so we type in local airdrop equals game dot replicated storage dot airdrop, and that would be our model. So if you're naming it something different, you just drop that name right there, and then we type in :clone, and that'll clone our model. So now we need to put it into the workspace so that's visible to all the players. So we type in airdrop dot parent equals workspace. Now we need to set up some variables here that will be defining the location of where the drop is going to be. So now we need to get the coordinates for where our air supply is going to go, and we need to get the x and the z coordinate. So we're going to say local x equals math.random -100, 100. And this is going to be the size of your map, so just put in there whatever the size of your map is. And we'll do the same for the z coordinate. So local z equals math.random -100, 100. And now we need to set the object C frame. So we'll type in airdrop :set primary part C frame, and then we'll put parentheses there, and we'll put cframe.new, and inside of there we'll put vector3.new, and then we'll put x, 100, z. And the y coordinate here is just wherever it's going to be in the top of the air to float down to the bottom. And then we also need to make a body position inside of our airdrop in the crate. So if you go over here to the crate, we can right click on it, insert object, and then hit body position. And now we need to set the body position to where the bottom location is going to be. So we'll do airdrop.crate.bodyPosition equals vector3.new x, -100, y. And if your place is a flat location, you could just insert wherever that is. But since mine is very bumpy and everything, I just put it at -100 to make sure that it goes to the bottom. And then we need to add a weight. Oops, right here it needs to be z. And then right here we need to add a weight so that it doesn't crash our game. And for the purpose of this tutorial, I'll put 10 seconds to 30 seconds. And that'll be a random between 10 and 30. But if you want, this is where you need to put how long between each drop is going to be. And then, so now we have our spawning script. We need to go ahead and make a script for whenever it touches the ground. So if whenever it touches the ground, we need to enable the smoke and make the parachute disappear, and we also need to make it stay in a place so that it doesn't go bouncing around everywhere. So if we go to our crate here, we hit insert object and then insert a script, and then we need to get a touched function, so when it touches something that is not itself, then it will trigger the script. So we'll say script.parent.touched connect function hit. And then we'll say if hit.name is not equal to, which is this little squiggly do line right here, that means is not equal to, we'll put top, which is the name of our parachute. So if it's not the parachute, then we'll say we need to enable the smoke. So we say script.parent.smoke.enabled equals true. And also we need to make the parachute go away. So we'll say script.parent.top destroy. And then we also need to make the crate anchored so it stays in one place. So we'll say script.parent.anchored equals true. And we'll also disable the body position so that it's no longer in the object anymore. So script.parent.bodyPosition destroy. And then we can also destroy this script. And then our last script is going to be for the crate to clean itself up. So after a certain amount of time, it'll automatically disappear to reduce on lag and objects in your game. You don't have to do this step, but I do recommend it. So if we go to our airdrop and we insert another script, we can say wait, and then you can insert however many seconds you want it to wait before it destroys itself. So in this case, I'll just say wait 20 seconds, and then script.parent destroy. So now if we go ahead and test this, and hit run, we'll see that this is already spawned. And then once it's hit the ground, it'll stop and anchor itself, and the smoke will be enabled, and also the parachute will go away. So now if you want the airdrop to give you an item whenever you hit the crate, you can go ahead and watch the tutorial I have on making a randomized loot box, and then you can just drop the script right here onto the crate. And if you want to link to that video, it'll be in the top right hand corner. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification for updates on when I come out with new videos.